Here at Weight Loss Success with HCG, we've been lucky enough to see thousands of people lose weight and reach their weight loss goals. We're lucky to have the opportunity today to have one of our lovely customers who has lost 12 kilos. So Teresa, I'd just like to ask you about how you came across HCG, what prompted you to start the HCG program?
I first heard about HCG through girlfriends of mine. They were doing it through another source, but the results that they had were amazing. I was slogging away at the gym and getting nowhere compared to them. And then I'd been to a wedding in September and had to actually buy a dress that was 2 sizes bigger than what I thought I'd have to buy. Saw myself in photos and went, no, now's the time.
Okay. So
Made
that
an appointment.
prompted everything.
That was probably the catalyst that prompted it.
So what has your story been so far? Like, where were you before you started the program?
I have been on the diet around about for 35 years. My mother put me on a diet at 13. So it's been a pretty rocky road. I've never had very good self-esteem. And I have used food over the course of time to comfort, reward, ease boredom, avoid doing things. I believed that if I trained my butt off, that would be enough. I was at the stage where I was doing a lot of training, thinking I was clean eating, and then wondering why I wasn't getting the results. And then when I saw my girlfriends get the results with HCG, and they did the shorter version of it and then went on to up their training, just amazing. So I thought, give it a try.
So you have a family.
Yes.
And we know that there is, the HCG program is quite restrictive in the 500 calories. How did you find integrating that into your home life?
I won't say it was easy, especially when you're preparing meals and you're making lunches and, you know, providing for them too. They've been amazingly supportive. Even my little man will say, and he's 10, oh no, you can't have that, Mum, because you're on HCG or you're detoxing. And I go, yeah. He said, oh, when can you have it? And I said, well, maybe never, mate, but you know, that's okay. But it's just it's a matter of planning. It would be a case of I go off to the markets every Sunday and make sure the house is full of fresh fruit and veggies. I sort out all my portion sizes right from the start on a Sunday. You know, initially it was a bit of a, oh, you know, this is such a chore, and I thought, well, hang on. It's either you do it the right way or you're just going to keep getting the results you're getting. And that's what motivated me. Plus, instantly seeing results, probably not so much physically initially, but on the scales, which I hadn't seen for a while, was what kept me going.
It's a real motivating factor, isn't it?
Oh, definitely. And look, there were times where I probably could have made my meals a little bit more interesting, but I'm pretty time poor with regards to working full time and kids and running them around and a husband who does shift work. So I figured a clean meal and what I'm supposed to have is better than something that's I'm either going to break or I'm going to not enjoy or not do it all sort of thing. So.
And you mentioned previously that you were doing a lot of exercise. We don't recommend doing too much exercise on the HCG program. How did you find that?
I was really scared at first because I thought, oh, you know, exercise has sort of got me strong and got me, you know, a bit of tone. And I did notice that when I exercised, I didn't do as well on the scale. So I thought, okay, this is your body saying, let's just do one thing at a time. So the last 2 weeks I haven't done any exercise. Apart from, I went for a walk this morning, running my kids around. I make sure I'm probably more active at work, like I get up more often and go and get a drink rather than sit there and drink the whole thing, or you know, make a point of going outside to the car for a walk and that sort of thing. But I've just said to myself, you know what, this is you giving your body a break. You know, there will always be exercise, there will always be a gym. This time you've just got to focus on the food first. And getting your body clean, and then slowly introduce your exercise back into it.
Fantastic. And have you mentioned that your energy levels have increased since doing
it? Exercise-wise, I did struggle with the energy levels, but when it came to getting through my day, thinking clearer, being able to, like, I did get into a habit where I'd go, oh, I can't be bothered doing that. Oh, I can't be bothered doing this. I don't think like that anymore. You know, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I actually have had to set my phone with reminders to eat and to take my snacks and to, you know, I've got little reminders of how much water have you had, and because I'm busy and I'm not even thinking about, oh, I don't want to do that, because there's just not that negative mindset anymore, or it's not that I hit that slump that I used to.
So did you get hungry at any time? Was that ever an issue for you?
Look, I think, I'll be honest, yeah, I did get hungry. And then I would have to say to myself, okay, so why are you hungry? And it might have been that I might not have had enough of a vegetable serve. Or I might have left it too long between my meal and my snack. Or I may not have drunk enough water. Or I would then also recognise that there were just times where I would eat for the sake of eating. You sit on the lounge at the end of the day and I would make myself a cup of tea and I'd have something to eat. Or I'd sit on the lounge in front of the TV and I'd think, oh, that's right, I would normally be eating. So instantly I sort of think, oh, I'm hungry, and I go, oh, hang on, habit. So I've recognised danger zones at work and recognised danger zones at home. So.
And have you noticed any other changes health-wise?
Oh, yeah, definitely. When Maxine said to me at the beginning, you can't use any body products that have got oil in them, I went, because I have very, very dry skin. I haven't had to worry about using moisturiser. I really worried about that initially. I don't lose anywhere near as much hair as I used to. My nails have started growing, and I actually sleep longer than 4 to 5 hours a night. I'm getting 7 to 8 hours a night, straight, good sleep, which is something I have not done in a long time.
That's fantastic. So, Teresa, would you have any hesitation at all in recommending doing the program to anyone you know, any family, any friends? No.
And it was funny, I went for a walk this morning, and there were a couple of girls that got out of a car at one stage, and I just thought, oh, if you, like, I applaud them for getting out there and doing something, and I thought, if you knew about HCG, you would not be struggling to do this, because I heard them both get out of the car and go, oh, do we have to do this? Come on, we're ready to go. And I thought, HCG? I know that feeling. No, I wouldn't, no, not at all.
That's fantastic. And Teresa, I just want to finish up by saying thank you for your time. It's been amazing.
My pleasure.
And, you know, I'm sure that there's a lot of people out there that can connect with your story. A lot of people in the same position, and I guess it's always making that step, and it is a hard one to sort of commit to, but when you do it, there's no going back. No. Well, thank you so much for your time. Teresa, I just wanted to finish off by saying that obviously a lot of video testimonials can be questionable. So I just wanted to ask if you'd been paid or incentivised in any way to do this.
Nothing. I was quite happy to do this. It's been the best thing I've ever done, and if it means that it's going to help one person change their mind to take the first step, it's the best thing I could have done.
Thank you so much.
It's all right. My pleasure.
Meeting you.
Thank you.